What up, my goats? My name's Tote, and welcome back to the channel. Hey, a couple things coming at you real quick. Here they are. First of all, number one, uno momento, por favor. I don't think that means what I'm trying to say right now, but first off, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, you're basically just prolonging the inevitable. I'm going to keep doing these videos, you're going to keep enjoying them, and eventually you're going to be like, oh, I've got to subscribe to her. I'm getting this joy for free. Hey, look, subscribing doesn't cost you a thing. So, go ahead, click the subscribe button down below, and succumb to the joy that I'm bringing to your life. You just don't know what you're missing out on. Second of all, okay, here it comes at you. Part 2 of Endless Quest Big Trouble. This is a kid's book. I know it's a kid's book, but it's like a D&D thing, and I'm kind of into the D&D thing, and I started it, so I gotta finish it. If you didn't vote on part 1, and don't say, I voted, I know I did, because one person voted. One person. Only one. Okay? So, do me a favor, drop a comment down below, vote on where you want this to go. It's a choose your own adventure. I have to have participation to do this, and it's already overdue at the library, so we gotta speed this up, alright? Number 3, if I seem distracted here in a little bit, okay, or scared, a little terrified, just know I'm under attack right now, okay? There's a cardinal out here named Kevin, and he sits on my windows, and he defecates on my car, okay? So I'm doing this for you. I'm surviving the attack of the birds for you, okay? So that's where the subscribe right there. All right, guys. Last time that we read this, if you don't remember what we read, then go watch that video, okay? Go watch it. Go leave a comment, even though it ain't gonna matter now. And then watch this video, then leave a comment on this one, and hope you ain't too late before I read the next one. Then you gotta read that one. That's where we're at. But anyhow, last time, the goats spoke. And they said that they wanted to hide. So hide we shall. And I'm going to show you guys the art that's in here, because it's like part of the coolest part of this. So here we go. You do exactly as your parents suggest and hide. There's no place inside the main part of the tree tower that's sure to be safe, so you decide to dive into the cellar beneath instead. It's deep enough that even if the entire place comes down, you might survive. Still holding your little brother by the hand, you haul him towards the cellar door, but he fights you all the way. No! He screams. Mother! Father! It's safer than staying up here, you try to explain, but he continues to fight you. You don't blame him for wanting to help your parents, as foolish as that may be. You have the same urge yourself, but the roar of the giants outside sounds like the approach of a hurricane, and while he might be too young to understand, you know neither of you can stand against them. You hear an explosion outside, followed by a crack of thunder so close you're astonished that the lightning didn't split open the tree. You make the mistake of covering your ears against the noise as you pull open the hatch for the cellar, and that's what allows Talloran to squirm free from your grasp. The boy sprints on his heels and charges back towards the tower front door. Mother, he shouts. Father, hold on, I'm coming! You leap up from the cellar hatch and sprint after him, but that's when the tree starts to come apart all around you. It begins with a loud thump as something hits the outside of it, causing the entire place to shake as if an earthquake has hit it. Then the tree cracks open near the bottom, and light begins streaming in. You cast about for Talloran, hoping you can save him, or at least be with him when it comes to an end. But you can't find him anywhere. You dash towards the front door, hoping to spot him again, and there he is, reaching for the door. Mother! Father! He calls again. No, Talloran! You shout. He doesn't seem to hear you at all. Come back! Suddenly, as the tree tower crumbles around you, Talloran hauls up short and glances back at you. At that moment, you can see in his eyes that he's sorry. He knew what he did was wrong and that it put both of your lives in danger. But he just can't help it. He loves your parents too much to ever leave them. He swallows hard and opens his mouth to say something, but the words don't come out. An instant later, an entire wall of the tree tower disappears as the giant knocks it down with a blow from an enormous club, exposing you and Talorn to its rage. The force of the roar knocks you backwards through the hatch and into the cellar. You hit your head on the stairs as you go, and blackness takes you. You awaken sometimes later and emerge from the ruins of your home. Talorn is gone, as your mother and father. You have no idea where they've disappeared to, or even if they're still alive. You've never felt so alone in your entire life. You shade your eyes and look up into the sky. You spot something that steals your breath away. A gigantic tower, hovering in the air above where the tree tower once stood. This one is made of stone rather than wood. But despite that, it defies gravity's pull. A massive ladder leads down from the front of the floating tower, and a cloud giant stands in front of it, looking at you. This one's even bigger than the ones who destroy your home, almost 5 times your height, but he seems more restrained. He has gray hair and a long, well-kept beard, and he wears a wizard's robes. He gazes at you with a wide, relieved smile. Think Minor. You're not dead, he rumbles. I'm Zephhydros, a friend of your parents. I heard about the hill giant invasion, and I came to defend against it. He surveys the ruins. It seems I'm too late, but perhaps I can help. After weighing his options, Zephhydro takes you in his flying tower to visit we're gonna call him Clyde. Clyde, an ancient green dragon that lives in nearby Crypt Garden Forest. If there were any other choices, he says, I hate the hill giants, the dragon tells you when you arrive, and the feeling is mutual. She licks her lips, Clydette, as she says this, though you wonder if she might find you tasty. She consults her large collection of crystal balls. Also, that's Clydette. If she can figure out what happened to your parents, As she does, she gasps with delight. I found them both! Your father, it seems, is traveling north to the Eye of the Allfather, faster than you could believe, while your mother, along with your brother, is being taken to Grudhulg, a hill giant settlement in the south. Zephyros looks down at you, eager to leave. Which would you like to go? So, are we following Mom's path? Going to Grudhulg, a hill giant settlement? Or are we following Dad's path and running to the Eye of the Allfather faster than you can believe? Also, that's what a crystal ball looks like, just in case you were wondering. Guys, leave a comment down below. Let me know where you want to take the story. Again, let me know quickly because I'm under attack and this puppy's due back at the library. So we gotta get this stuff moving. Hey, coming up later this week, I've tried doing it a couple times and it's just not clicking so far. I haven't tried recording it, but it's just not clicking in my brain how I want to tell you the story of our adventurers. But let me tell you, this last Friday, some stuff went down. So, be looking forward to that later this week. But until that time, and until next time, catch you on the flip side.